have to ask, the tattoos on your knuckles. Yeah. Does that hurt?
Yeah, no, it does.
Really? Because I don't think I could deal with that. Here, grab this. Can y'all hear? Here,
You probably couldn't. It hurts. It's just like grinding your bones because there's no fat on your knuckles.
Yeah,
Unless you're a man, then you can handle it.
I don't have any chest hair, so
I don't either. That's okay.
that's not going to work for me.
It's all right.
So, X Factor, how was that?
X Factor was crazy, you guys. I mean, it's once in a lifetime opportunity, and I made it, to the top. And I didn't know if that was going to happen, but I just took it one day at a time, and it was an amazing experience. And season 2 is coming up, so it's going to be crazy. It's probably going to be the craziest show on TV.
Now, what inspired you to go and audition? Was it just, I sing all the time, I play the guitar, and I should go try it, or how'd that work out in your head?
Well, I've been playing music it's in my blood, and I've been playing since I was 12 years now, and I've been rocking shows since I was 18, and just doing that, and I love to do it. That's the reason why I did it. I saw a guy named James Durbin from Santa Cruz who was top contender on American Idol, and I'm like, well, if he did it, and stood up and did it, he's a rock singer, and I'm like, well, if he did it, it's time for me to step up as a hip hop pop artist, like that can do it all. So I figured I could just do it with all the talents that I was given.
Now, when you go in, everybody, obviously James Durbin.
No,
you
keep
right?
going now.
You good? James Durbin being on American Idol, Simon coming from that, and then starting the X Factor, which is his show. Is that nerve-wracking, knowing the history behind Simon and just kind of standing in front of him and he's judging you?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't know what to think or what was going to happen, so I went out there and I did me. And it didn't really matter what anyone said because I was comfortable with it. I was happy with it. But because they said yes and they liked it so much and they saw some potential, that gave me the strength and made me go forward. So, I mean, definitely being on that stage, you're a little scared. I mean, you got to be ready for it, dude. You got to be ready to go out there and do it.
Can you do a Simon impression? Do you have a good one?
I don't have a good one. I mean,
no?
I haven't practiced at all. I mean, you just threw that on me. I mean, let me see. Hold on. Hey, holla. All right, I mean, for entertainment purposes, the high notes were a little pitchy, but you did a good job. You're the best recording artist on the show, and you're going to be a big star.
I'll take that. You'll take that, right?
Those are his words. I'm just doing what he
Now, I have to ask because he puts off this whole, he's tough to go in front of. He's kind of intimidating. Is he really like a softie behind the scenes, or
he's like,
is this the big secret?
I mean, he's like that, especially if, it depends who you are. I mean, if you're just a regular fan and a regular person, he's going to be nice to you because he appreciates you. If you're a contestant and you're, a competitor, I don't think he's going to be, nice. Why would he even show you time of day? But if you're on the X Factor, for all the people that are going to be on season 2, they're going to get to know him. But, a regular person, I'm sure he doesn't have time in his schedule to talk to regular people, He's doing business 24/7. So, but he's a great person, so, he's a good guy. And, yeah, dude, it's beautiful.
Which one of the judges did you learn the most from?
Probably L.A. Reid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was the biggest thing that he taught you about coming into that outside of, a formal thing and how to help you?
He helped me believe in myself. He told me, a lot of positive reinforcement. He's like, you're a star. You're going to do this. He's like, I have no doubt, big things for you. I got big things planned for you. I'm like, wow, let's do it.
And coming from someone like him, I mean, that's huge motivation.
Yeah, to somebody like me, from somebody like him, yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Now, how did you get started with music just in general? Was it just something you toyed around with? Did it start because you just kind of had that knack for it?
Well, I just liked listening to music, and then my brother got a drum set, and my next-door neighbor got a bass, and I was like, well, they need a guitar player, and that's what happened, and I got a guitar. I started playing like this. and that's how, it didn't sound that good, but that's way good. I mean, at 12, you're supposed to play guitar like this. See what I'm saying? But I started playing it like this, and then I learned how to get it up and do that. Then I started producing music and singing and rapping.
Now, does the rapping come a little bit more natural than the music, or do you think you have to have the music to put the rhymes together?
It depends on who you are. I mean, for me, it all comes natural. It's all. You got to work on it, though. It takes work. Like I've been saying, like when people say like that question, it's like, well, some people are good at building houses. Their parents were like construction, so they got that. They watched their dad like build houses, went to the job with them. For me, it was music. I continued to listen to music and see my brother do music, my sister do music, my grandpa, my dad, and I'm like, yeah, that looks fun. And then I would see all the greats on TV. I'm like, I want to be one of them, and that's how it started.
It's a good little inspiration. Well, I'm gonna step out of the way here. I'm gonna give you the floor. It's all yours. Have it away there, friend.